Hey guys, it's me, the Otaku Fangirl, here to review episode 11 of Rakudai Kishi no Cavalry. So this episode started off with Iki and Stella having a nice little cute moment together and a guy taking a picture of them kissing, and I was like, oh okay, so that must be the dude from the previous episode that his father sent out. So yeah, and the student council called on Iki and Stella to come to this like children's orphanage, and you get a little bit of backstory on Tokatoto, which was basically her and the little boy who has white hair were in this orphanage for like special kids, I think, the ones that have like powers or can use the whatever, and you know, just a little backstory on her, and I was like, oh, okay, this is fun. Then after that, the guy that took the picture of Iki and Stella kissing, he came to Iki and was like, hey, we're taking you into prison because, look at the news article, with that same picture that he took, that he's having, you know, bad relationships, or having a bad relationship with a princess, and it's like, I don't know, he's going to prison. So they take him to prison. And at that moment, the animation style changes drastically. It like goes black and white with maybe a few pop-out colors like red or blue and a little bit of yellow at one point. And I was like, this animation style change is kind of cool. Like and also when Stella and them have like a talk or something, it goes like, it looks like old-timey TV or something. And I'm like, this is kind of, I really like this animation style change. They just kind of throw at you. It's like, boom, animation style change, let's do this. But yeah, I thought that was interesting. But Iki was put into prison because of his relationship with Stella, a princess, which apparently is bad. And he tries to defend himself, which they don't really let him. And while in prison, he keeps doing his matches for the 7-Star Festival. And he keeps winning, which is good, but also, I mean, not necessarily bad, but, and he's in there for, I remember it saying 12 days. There might have been a few more than that, but yeah, and he was in there for a very long time, fighting and stuff, and Stella was thinking like, oh, this is all my fault, maybe I should break up with Iki, but then Shizuku was like, no, don't you realize he's fighting for you, and if you betray him, I'll never forgive you. So I was like, yeah, Stella, that's not what you need to do. What you need to do is believe that Iki will get out of prison soon enough. And Iki requests on like the much days later to see his father, and so they do let him see his father, and his father basically tells him, oh yeah, no, I don't like you at all, and you should stop trying. And Iki's like, oh dear, he kind of has this moment of maybe I should stop trying, but he keeps trying anyway. And it all boils down to Iki to get out of prison, and his final match is going to be with Tokatoto, which is going to be a very interesting fight because she's really strong, he's really strong. Oh boy, that's going to be a very interesting fight next week. I'm very excited for it, and I'm kind of scared at the same time. I'm like, oh dear, what's going to happen? But yeah, so that was that episode. Oh gosh, I really want to see the next fight, but just that animation style change was great. Like, I liked it. I really liked it. I was like, it goes black and white, and then just a few colors at certain moments pop out, like a blue or a red or a yellow at one point, and I was just like, I really like this animation style change, and just, I liked it. I was just like, that's kind of cool that they did that, and, because you usually don't see that a lot of times, you know? Like, it kind of reminded me of Death Note when, like, it would go blue and red, you know? When Light and L would be having a conversation, or, you know, something like that. That's kind of what it reminded me of. But yeah, so that was Rakudai Kishi no Cavalry, and last week I had it at an 8, but I'm going to bump it up to a 9 just because of that animation change, and the fact that we know that Iki and Tokatoto are going to have a fight next week. So yeah, catch me when I review Seraph of the End, Battle in Nagoya, really soon after this review goes up. So I will see you guys in that review very soon.